everyone, Nicholas Lee here, and welcome to day 29 of the Duty to Sell Challenge. Now, you know me guys, I am very direct. I will tell you how things are, and because I have been teaching you about sales and about having the ability to have the identity to know that it is your duty to sell, right now in this video, this is what I'm going to do. If you are someone who just want to be average, which again, by the way, is okay, stick with the training in here. You will get to results. Like I know if you go for the training, you will have massive improvements in your ability to sell, in the way you see selling. And of course, go to the next training about selling without scripts, then go to the training about objection mastery. It will take you time, but you will eventually get to where you are. Now, one thing I do know as well, having been in the training, the mentorship, the coaching industry for the past 8 to 10 years, and myself having invested multiple 10 figures and up to 6 figures in my own training, I know that everyone is at different levels. So maybe you're quite new in your business and you're just getting grips with things. So just going through this training will give you a massive advantage compared to you not having this training and compared to your competitors. Now, potentially, you're some of those who have been in business for the past 2, 3, 5 years, maybe 10 years, and you felt like you've been stalling. You've been getting leads, you're getting consistent people coming to you, but you always struggle to close. Maybe you are closing at 10, 20, maybe even 30%, at a close rate of 30%, but you feel that there are many conversations that you could feel the close was going to happen, but you maybe could not handle objections, you didn't know what to say, you didn't know where to go, and you feel that you could have closed a lot more. In Ravinder's example, she was already closing at a very, very high percentage. I think she said at about 60% of her clients in her dental practice, and she used to make $1 million a year in revenue. But she was very candid with me. She said to me that if she knew what she learned from me, in, by the way, only 2.5 months, she would have made at least £100,000 a year for the past 15 years of her career. Can you imagine this, guys? £100,000 more per year, which is 1.5 million more money than she would have made. Just for a few things I've mentioned. That's not even me working with her for the full 6 months that we've planned to work on. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is, if you want to take your time and build this skill, that's fine. That's your decision. If you want to get faster results, do come and work with me on a more intimate level, whether it's on a group coaching level or on a one-on-one coaching level. I have to be honest, the investment is not cheap, but it's still cheap compared to the value you're going to get. Because like I said, I will always make sure you're getting at least 10 times, if not 100 times, the value that you're paying for. So comparatively, any money you pay me will be very cheap and a no-brainer deal in every situation. Okay? So if you want to be an elite level where you're closing at like Ravinder is doing right now, from 60 to on the high 80% level, come and spend more time with me. Let's work close. Let me figure out exactly where you are on your sales journey and give you what I like to call again the right prescriptions to get you to the next level as fast as possible. Okay, working on your own, that's all good. You will get there because I believe the way I train you will eventually get you the levels you need. But if you're short on time, if you want to get fast results, if you're one of those people that want to really achieve quickly and get to the next stage faster, book a call with me. Let's see if I can help you. I'll be honest again, I have very high standards. I have pushed many people away. So if I can see very quickly that you're a tire kicker, you are not willing to invest in yourself, you're not willing to put in the time, but more importantly, right, there is a lot more work to do. I will ask you to go back to the trainings that you can do on your own before coming back to me so I can get you there faster. Okay, and that's not a problem. Some people I will ask you to go and master the basics first, come back to me when you're ready, and then we can accelerate the situation for you. Others, maybe your offers are not in the best position. I will create training that you can take advantage of at a low price. And when you've got those and you've got a few sales under the belt, come with me. We'll make those sales more consistent, faster. You're going to feel better doing it. Okay? So if you want faster results, come with me. Let's help you get there faster. Now, by the way, if you go back to my influence code classroom, emotional influence and leverage influence. Right now I'm already sharing how to do leverage influence with Ravinda, because she's already at that level and the opportunity has come for her to do this. So I will see where you are. I will identify the opportunities that are coming to you and give you what you need at that point in time. This is how I work. Now, I have to also be honest. I will not take more than 10 clients every month. So it is going to be limited, right? I've told you about exclusivity. I use what I teach you, but it's also the truth, right? I can't have more than 10 clients on a one-on-one basis because that's a lot of my time. Initially, the pricing would be very low, but as I get way more people wanting to work with me, as I build this community, the price will go up, but I also will have less time to invest. But I do want to get as many people as I can on a one-on-one basis to really get the results fast and also understand where people are struggling so I can create more of an ecosystem that you can all benefit from. Okay, I'm already sharing with you the architecture, and potentially I will create a training to help you create a similar architecture for your own business so you can build it in a way that's leveraged in the best way possible. Okay, now let's move on to the next thing. You have two choices, guys. You can stay average or you can become an elite salesperson. Now, to stay average doesn't mean you have to become elite, guys. It doesn't mean you have to work with me on a group basis or on a one-on-one basis. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that to be elite, you have two paths to choose right now. You can be average, right? And let's go back. Let's go back to what I've taught you guys. If you want to remain average or if you want to give up on the ability to sell, what is going to be the consequences of that, guys? Think about it. Does that mean you're going to have less sales? Does that mean you're going to be more stressed when you're on sales calls? Does that mean you're going to struggle with money? In a year's time, if you don't get better at this skill, how much of an impact will that have on you, on your income, on your business, on your family? What about in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time? How much value are you going to lose by not putting in the time, investing in doing this challenge? And by the way, you're already at day 29, so from the looks of it, you're already at the elite level, I would say, in terms of your thinking. Now, in the actions you take, will it make sense to invest the next 6 months, 12 months to learn the right way to think about selling, to learn the right way to sell, to have the right processes, to have the right emotional triggers to close bigger deals so you leverage your time more, to learn how to leverage your time and close even bigger deals to even more people within the same amount of time? Does that make sense to spend time learning those? I will leave it to you, but as you can see, it makes more sense to go elite, right? What you do need to do though is, do you want to stay where you are for as long as possible, or do you feel now is the time to make that switch, to make that change? And if you feel now is the time, why do you feel now is the time? By the way, what I'm doing right now is something that I'm going to teach to you in the Selling Without Script Challenge, which is called, it's a bit like the Jump Jump Punch by Gary Vaynerchuk, but it's me asking you a question and backing it up by asking you, why do you feel it's the right thing to do? Okay, it's the same idea that I've shared earlier about pushing someone away and asking them why they should work with you. This why part is so important and powerful. So let me ask you guys, why do you feel now is the time for you to master this skill? Do write it down somewhere and think about it. Think about what goals you want to achieve in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months, and how do you feel sales will help you get there. At the same time, think of what would happen if you did not improve your skill in sales. Powerful, yeah? Powerful. Now, I've already shared with you, there will be options to work with me on a group basis, on a one-on-one basis. I will share more, by the way, because I haven't really completed the whole structure. And I will have a very limited amount of spots for group coaching or one-on-one, because I want to make sure everyone that joins the program at that level gets the results they want to as quickly as possible. And as you would have heard from Ravinder and Bhav, they both worked with me and they got the results as quickly as possible and got even more than what they thought. And I know I can do it to every single one of you if you put in the time, if you commit to doing the work. Okay? At the same time, if you're someone who is not willing to do the work, who's lazy, who's not going to put in the time, please do not waste my time, do not waste your time. Just get out from the group and do something else. Right? I'm only going to work with people that are willing to do what's necessary to do the work, because I've been on the other side. I've been where you are and I've been on the other side. I know how powerful having a skill like this can do for you and for your family. Alright, so that's it from me for this day 29, and let's go and complete the tracker. Give me a second, I'm going to put the post and we're going to come back. Alright guys, so you know the drill. Day 29, the video is going to be here, the post is going to be here. You come down, you copy and you paste it down here. Okay, and the usual guys, make sure that you share your good things for the day and you find them. Your ahas, by now, by the way, things should be a bit slightly easier for you because you would have done it a lot more. Your brain is keen now to find those things and find the wins, share it. The more you can see it, the more you can benefit from it. Again, I would keep on plugging myself because I feel it's my duty to sell to you, to sell to others what we're doing here. So if you feel you've got a colleague, you've got a friend, you've got other salespeople in your team, friends, a family member that you believe will benefit from this training, take them to share with them the About page link and let them come to the training and benefit from it too. If they come in before the number 50 member, it should be free forever, the standard level. If they come a bit later, it might be at, I don't know, $9, $30, $50 per month. It's still massively valuable in my view. So let them enjoy this as well, right? So let's take it from there. Now, the other thing we're going to do, last two. So day 29, this, add on the calendar. I don't know why I have it here, so I'm going to delete this one. This is not relevant. We're going to do this, those three. And then we're going to find the link, copy the link. We're going to put that in here. So I'm going to do this. Again, the screenshot's not working, but hopefully it works on your end. So add a screenshot. Remember, the reason I need the link is so that the team can go and check whether you've done the work and that you can get a refund for your first month in the program or in the school community. Find the link to your comment as well. Boom. And we're going to add that here. Okay, there you go. Now, the other thing we always have to do, right, we need to share all of the things we've learned, we've done. So, highlight the dragon's eye, come to the community here, find the dragon's eye, and we're going to paste this here. Cut, we can then paste, and then we get post. Okay. Now we're going to go and find the ahas, right click copy. We're going to find the ahas, right click paste, find the title, right click cut, and paste, and post. Okay. Then we're going to find this wins. Cut, paste, and done. Okay. And again, guys, if you think having the dragon's tongue is important, let me know. I'm happy to add this as a category. In the meantime, keep posting them here. Put dragon's tongue, put the date, put the things you've learned, the changes you've made, all of those cool stuff, and we'll then reclassify them into the dragon's tongue. The more I can see them, the more I realize people want to do them. I will add that as a category as well. But do feel free to talk to me and let me know how it goes. And that's it, guys. Looking forward to the last day of the training, and I'll speak to you later.